Are we live?
We are live. We
Okay.
have come back to life
Okay.
from the last
So
show.
I'm looking in the comments. This aggression will not stand, man. That's all I gotta say. Make sure he doesn't reflect too much. I work on this I've been working on this reflection for decades. I'll have you know. Don't take that away from me, Fortress Rodimus. It's all I've got. It's all I've got left.
Well,
I don't want it anyway. Right,
how
what are we
are
doing?
you? How are you this morning for you, Ian?
I'm really, really tired. I won't lie to you. I'm so ready for Christmas
Are you? In what way?
or the holidays, as you guys seem to call it. I get 2 weeks off.
Oh,
Two
okay,
weeks.
okay. That's a good reason.
I know. I can't wait. So I've got. Where are we now? For Friday. So I've got. Yeah. So next week I'm working 3.5 days. So I've got some holiday days to use up, or vacation days, as you guys call them. And then the following week I'm working Monday, Thursday, and then I've got a half day on the Friday, and then I'm off till the 5th Jan, baby.
So, what are you doing during that time? Could I possibly book you for some unlive shows?
Yeah, yes, potentially, yes. I will be. I'll be just hanging at home with the fam. I'll be trying to sort some cards out.
Okay.
And Lord knows I've got plenty to sort out. I've got 2 boxes to get to you, one of which I
I
need to
know I've
pay for
got stuff to
shipping
get to you
costs.
too.
So I'd like to try and get those out, but realistically speaking, I think if I can get them packed so they can go out just after Christmas, that'd be best because then they'll miss all that holiday um, shippingness.
Yeah, I don't want you to spend
Um,
any of your time off at the post office either.
oh no, I won't. No, it doesn't work like that over here. You book it. Well, they closed down the post office in our town. They're closing post offices in lots of smaller towns and things. It's kind of the thing. And bank branches are closing in lots of small towns over here and have been for years. So it's really impacted. It's a bit of socio-economic kind of info for you about English towns. But a lot of small towns and now the high streets are kind of suffering because banks are going. And that used to bring people in
Hmm.
to the town because they need to go to the bank. So it's having a knock-on effect on other businesses that you'd expect. So high streets, in small and large towns across the UK, are seeing empty units, are seeing businesses closing. It's like a real thing over here at the moment. Main Street, I guess you'd call it in the US. Um, and yeah. So anyway, but no, I won't be going to the post office to queue because there isn't one in the town I live in. But what I can do is I can book it online, and then the postie will come and collect it the following morning.
Oh
And they bring the
God, that's
shipping labels with
nice.
them. Yeah, yeah, it's really cool. I mean,
Wow.
it cost me like 50 cents extra to book the collection, but it's fine. Um, but yeah, book it online, and they've updated it so that you pay any. You enter all the information about the package, and it tells you any like tariffs or custom stuff because they had to after the Trump change back in the
Hmm.
end of August or whatever. Um, and I pay that online as well. And to this date, most of the stuff I've shipped is actually made in the USA. So you enter, country of origin, USA, and I get charged like 70 cents or something
Oh,
crazy like
that's not
that.
bad at all.
So, and that's the thing. It's a weird thing actually. So this is it's possibly a question for chat, and I don't know how many we've got, but um, now, I've noticed it's really difficult to sell stuff of late. There's not much moving. I think a lot of people are trying to sell. I think that's a general thing. Um, I think stuff is moving, but it has to be high end or stupidly cheap. Name,
Name,
name.
good evening. USA card,
Um,
good evening.
and but I really think there's a lot of people like not buying because I'm in the UK, so I'm shipping from the UK. I think there's a lot of people just like thinking, oh, I'm going to get hit with loads of tariffs, which isn't the case at all.
I think there's a lot
Um,
of people who aren't looking into it beyond just what they've heard.
Yeah, and they just think, "Oh, fine, I'm not going to do that." So,
Mhm.
I'm about to stick up another sales post because I've still got some good stuff to move. In fact, I'm going to drop some uh, new stuff soon. But people are kind of avoiding it. So I'm actually saying, no, if there's any tariffs, I pay them at my end because I have to. Because the Royal Mail website actually closed down for about 5 days, shipping to the US while they made all the programming changes
Oh, okay.
and got it agreed with US thing. So yeah, um, it's over for the UK, unfortunately. What are you on about? What are you on about? Yeah, to be honest with
USA
you,
card says stuff is still moving at card shows. So I really think it's people who are just intimidated to deal with the tariff or what they think is the tariff situation from the UK.
possibly, or general, and I'm going to be harsh here, but general ignorance, xenophobia. Lots of people won't ship out of the US for various reasons, and it's for me, it's a global hobby. I think if you stick to your own territory, I think you're cutting off opportunities to yourself. And
Yeah.
certainly, as someone in the UK, I couldn't do that because a lot of stuff simply doesn't reach here. So, and the number of no one in chat, I would say this is nothing, no shade on any of you fine folk, but some of the groups have got mouth breathers ahoy, who are just like, I ain't shipping outside the lower 48, man. You know, who are just
Yeah, the only thing I
that's
can think
their
of is
choice, not
maybe
mine.
those people have
But a
been
lot of it comes
burned.
from ignorance. Possibly, yeah.
You
I can't
know,
imagine there's. I've literally I've never had anything go astray in 20 years of shipping to the US.
all right, we're
Never had
all
anything
knocking
go
wood.
astray. No, but seriously, it's really not a thing. It's really not a thing. Um, the Royal Mail's pretty reliable, and sometimes it gets a bit delayed when it gets into the US, but that's USPS. But fortunately, nothing has ever got. Oh fuck me! There's a big spider on the wall.
Oh God, don't
Sorry,
show it. Please don't show
yeah,
it. Little
it's one of
toe, good
those
evening. Jasmine,
one
good
of those
evening.
skelly ones with long legs.
Oh, okay. Those we call those daddy long legs. What do you guys call them?
Well, daddy long legs is
Spoiler.
actually the name for a crane fly over here. This is a
Okay, I
spider.
know exactly what
A
you're talking
crane
about.
fly, yeah. Crane, yeah. So it's a spider that's similar to a crane fly, but it's not a daddy long legs.
Okay, those are slightly less terrifying.
Yeah, slightly less terrifying, but with the way he's moving towards me is quite sinister. Little Toe, is Big Toe going to join us?
This
This
is
is what I
when
want to know.
this is when Ian gets bitten and develops his mutant powers. By the way.
Bite me, quite frankly. Yeah, bring it on. Someone's going to sound snip that, aren't they?
Yeah,
Probably.
probably.
Yeah. Go ahead. Jasmine Martin. Good morning. What are all these numbers after people's names? What are these numbers?
So
Um,
I think for some reason
are there
when
really 483 other Jasmine Martins on YouTube?
YouTube is displaying usernames differently for the last I think month or so.
Oh. Okay. All right. What's it displaying mine as?
I don't know. You would have to post something.
Scoundrel. English scoundrel. Probably. I am a scoundrel. I'm a
I would like
bounder of the
that for
highest
you
order.
though.
A scoundrel. He's such a scoundrel. So yes. Anyway. So what's been happening around?
Oh,
What have you been
okay.
up
I
to?
didn't even. God, I'm an idiot. I didn't even realize who Fortress was.
Fortress.
Ian just woke up. It's late for me. This is how this is gonna go.
Oh, dearie me. I'm I'm looking at a Fortress Rodimus. I'm sorry. I think that's the Transformer name, but
Yeah, it has to be.
Rodimus just sounds filthy to me. It sounds like Transformer porn.
I feel like you lean that way though.
I'm sure Transformer porn. I
Stop! Don't Google it right
bet there's a
now.
whole scene. I bet there's a whole scene of like scat fiction
Hey
for whatever
Ian,
it's
did I
called.
show you something cool that I just got in?
Thank you for steering me off that one. I was going down that rabbit hole at 100 miles an hour,
So
and
normally,
verbalizing it all as well. Show
normally
me what you got.
my mutant power in Clubhouse is the ability to slightly steer the conversation into entirely in different direction
Yeah, that
without
wasn't
people
subtle though,
noticing.
Amanda. Yeah.
Without people noticing, that was not a good example.
Ah.
I got
Oh my Gideon.
because it's freezing in here, and I was gonna put it on, and then I realized I haven't shown anybody yet, but I got a very cool sample. I don't know if you can see,
Oh, tasty.
and
Very nice.
it's my new monster logo.
Wow. Oh, the nails. The
See,
nails are on
these
point.
are my hands.
Yeah. Okay. Are they your tentacles as
Yes, but I keep those tucked in so you can't see them when I'm streaming.
well?
That's how I handle all these cards.
Oh my goodness, you're making me cry with laughter. This is wonderful. Oh, oh my days.
Oh,
That's
it's
hilarious.
freezing. As we've already
It's
discussed, it is 50 degrees here in California.
oh, I wish it were 50 degrees over in the UK. We've just had a storm blow through overnight, so it's still dark. It's still dark out there. Yeah, it's not warm. It's not warm here. Anyway, what have you been up to, Amanda? What's been happening in Amanda world?
There's been a lot happening. Not all of it I can talk about. Some of it is a secret project that I will talk about at some point, hopefully in the near future. In the meantime, it has just been a lot of sorting, and sorting. Not any of this.
Mm. Oh, interesting. So everyone on
Yeah.
Instagram, USA cards. Stuff is moving at card shows. Yeah. We don't. Thing is, yeah. I mean, we don't really have those over here. Certainly not on the scale that you do. But yeah, no, I can imagine that stuff would move at card shows.
Name is
Yeah.
having
Don't know.
entirely too much fun in the chat.
Yeah. I don't know what name. I don't know what you're up to.
He's like an imp. I did just get some cards back from PSA.
Oh, show me. For a minute there, I thought you were reading that from one of the chat comments. I was like, "Where's that being said?"
No. Just some PC stuff, which of course I didn't set up my card cam at all. So
That's
maybe
okay.
next
Just hold it up to
show.
camera.
But I wanted to get one of these graded because I
Oh,
really like these. And it's a little
that's nice.
blurry. How do I get it
DC
to?
Annual Catwoman, yeah?
Yeah, this
Is
is
that a silver
the EPAC.
sparkle?
Yeah.
Oh no. Right,
It's
okay.
the color wheel sparkle.
Oh, the colour. One of those in hand.
So it
Oh,
goes color wheel and then color wheel sparkle.
they work well. Wow.
They are very, very pretty. And I think I'm going to have a hard time getting them in 10s. So
Oh, really?
I think I may just be fine with 9s on those.
Okay. Well, first world problems, all that.
Yeah. So I'm becoming more and more okay with 9s for my PC. I used to be a pretty big 10s mom.
Yeah, I've got a few 7s in mine, I think. Maybe some 8s. But I'm pretty grade agnostic. I buy them already graded, as you know. So
Yeah.
I tend to go for one of every image of cat from a set. So, for example, Fleer Ultra Spider-Man, I've got one PMG and it's a bronze. Happens to be. That'll be fine. I won't get the regular base metal in PSA. I won't get. Excuse me. Sorry, I won't get any of the other. That was hideous. I do apologise, everyone. I won't get any of the other things. That's that set done for me, and because those are square thick cards, I think it's an 8, which is kind of, it's perfectly fine for that sort of thing.
Yeah.
But for me, it's more about just having I'll always own it in raw first, and then I'll just pick up when I see one that I can afford at the time, a PSA copy. So it's kind of a parallel. A spider's still looking at me. It's kind of a parallel kind of flow.
I wouldn't be able to relax with a spider in the room. Because then if you look away and he's not there, what are you going to do?
Yeah, I know. He's just kind of eyeballing me at the moment. He's near the heater. I think he's getting a warm up. He's getting toasted.
Oh my god! Do spiders get cold?
I don't know. Never occurred to me to ask.
Because it's going to have pictures.
I've never seen one walking around with a jumper on. Put it that way.
These are the hard-hitting card questions that people.
These are the hard-hitting card questions.
When I said come find out, this is what I meant.
I'm going to show you some stuff then. In that case,
all right. I'm going to show you one more thing.
Oh, sorry. For some reason, I thought you were done.
Nope, that's okay. Because this is a set that I wanted to get graded. This is the other one I'm going to share. Because I don't know if anybody else has been trying to grade the 2024 Flair Marvel, but a lot of them. So this is the gold parallel. This is an EPAC exclusive, and I finally got one in a 10.
Oh wow!
And they are. I'm having to.
Sexy.
Oh, Pete, cover your ears. I'm having to throw a lot of them away because a lot of them have. Let's see. So these are 9s.
Throw them away.
I got some 9s. Yeah, because so a lot of the Flair cards that I've either pulled out of a box or I've got, these were never pack pulled, obviously. These are the EPAC parallels. They frequently all have a pinch, a really serious pinch up in the top left corner.
Oh.
And it's like
literally trashing them.
Yeah, I throw cards away all the time. Now I've started a pile for Pete.
Yeah, I was going to say I'd never. I mean, unless it was a. The only time I do that is occasionally a seller will pack in some basketball or hockey base cards that I've no idea what it is. Sometimes I'll trash those, but generally speaking,
Yeah, sometimes they're just. I don't know. They're just too bad.
Shit.
Yeah,
but then again, that's why I've got boxes and boxes of cards I don't need over there.
I really liked the art on that one. And so, of course, if I have one, I'm going to want all of them now.
Yes. Well, I'm just waiting for my ComC to do something. Have you ever been on ComC and it just sits and it just like turns? I think it just does my head in. Their website does occasionally that. Just like, what's the expression I'm going to use? Shit the bed.
Oh, so are you one of the folks that are pulling all of their stuff off ComC and sending it home amongst the rumors?
Nothing to do with any rumors, but because I've got currently just under 1,400 items on there that I need to ship home. So I did my first batch, which hasn't made it to me in time for this shipping, but it is on its way to me. So it'll be here for next episode, hopefully. But I was just going to tell you some of the highlights, although I can't show you some of the highlights, just to get you excited about what's coming. But ComC is just spinning its wheels at the moment for some reason.
Yeah, Chew, the EPAC parallels, the exclusives for Flair, they all have a really nice, either the gold or, I don't know if you can you see it? It's got like the rainbow finish. A little bit hard to see, but they look really nice. And of course the scans online, you can't really tell.
Now, while we're waiting for ComC to load, Peter's asking what rumors about ComC.
Somebody posted on Twitter, I don't know, like a month ago. Is it a month ago now? That ComC is in dire straits and they're letting people go. So there was kind of a rush of people requesting their cards there for a while. And I haven't heard anything else about that.
Okay. Well, I think the little scamps will talk. I'll say that when the authority news was dropped, people were making all sorts of.
It was very similarly. It was right around that same time.
Thanks. Yeah. Right, ComC's finally woken up. While I'm waiting for that to load, Chewy? Oh, that's my Chewy impression. How many Legos you'll own collectively? Right. So Chewy, point of order here. Point of order. Lego is the plural of Lego.
I have 2.
There you go. There's no such thing as Legos. Yeah. Basically, it's like sheep. It's like the word sheep. Yeah, there isn't a plural of it.
Leo, good evening.
Leo. Tubi. We're on YouTube. Right, what's coming in my So in my ComC shipment that will be with me by next episode, there are.
But how many Legos do you have, Ian?
It doesn't say how many items. So what's in the shipment? We have Well, this is exciting.
Ian has no Legos.
The last of the 4 plates from Fleer Ultra Spider-Man Black Cat base. Which means I will have all 4 printing plates.
Oh, I didn't know you had all 4 of those.
Yeah, yeah. I had a threesome with the card investor who had it, and there was a guy in China who needed one of the last black diamond gemographies. Um, and so yeah, we did a freeway um, a trade. It was quite bizarre. I can't remember what I shipped where now. But anyway, that's how we did it. Um, and
Wow,
yeah,
you have
so
all
I've got
four.
yeah, it's been a long journey, that one. But I've also got the original art.
I love that set.
So when that lands, I'll be doing a very nice image. So that'll be a full master rainbow, I believe some of the kids call them, because they like to, you know,
We have to label everything and then
we
rank
have to
it.
label everything and make it
Yeah.
a status thing. It's not
Yeah.
can't just be a rainbow anymore. If you've got everything, it's a master rainbow. To be fair, that's not a new thing, but I just think it's a bit wank.
I know.
But um, I've got the rainbow web foils and the rainbow foil as well. So I literally have all of it. So
Wow,
yes,
that's
looking forward to that.
huge.
Yeah. So anyway, in this shipment, I've basically got all the black cat stuff I had sat there from EPAC, and some I bought off Comsey, and all my autos as well. Most of which are MCU. There's a couple of Star Trek ones in there, but most of which are MCU. So I have, for example, I've got Dave Bautista as Drax, Auto Relic from Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2. I've got some Punisher Season 1 autos. I've got all my Marvel Annual Creator Corner autos from various sets, which I'm very much looking forward to looking at. What else have I got? I've got all my Marvel Studios Falcon and Winter Soldier autos. I have a printing plate booklet coming from Metal Universe Spider-Man. My first printing plate booklet
Oh.
of Black Cat High Series, which I'm very excited about. What else
How
have we
many full
got?
plate sets do you have for Cat?
Full plate sets, 6 or 7 now.
Wow.
Yeah,
Wow.
I need to check. I'm one off on a couple, but a couple of them are in price jail with various sellers. So,
Yeah, that's rough.
and I'm just at least one of them. I've just refused to go there. I tell you what, I have got. I've got. I had a bit of room in the shipment with how much money I had to spend. Yeah, how much credit I had to ship. All my Eternals Black 1 of 1 parallels are coming home as well, so they'll be good to look at, as well as all my various Eternals autos that are from there. So that'll really fill out that box. What else have I got coming? He says, scrolling through. All my Matrix printing plates are coming home, so we'll be able to look
Oh,
at those.
okay. Are you still chipping
Uh,
away at that, right?
oh, I haven't chipped away at anything for a while because it's kind of not much out there now. And also, I'm really poor at the moment, mainly because I've been spending all my money on No Time to Die, or I've been spending credit card company money on No Time to Die. So let's not go there. It's a thing. All the different parallels from Beginnings, volume 2.1. So the Green Mirror World, Orange Rainbow Bridge, plus that EPAC achievement one from Pack Wars that was out of 10. I think it was a Marv Wolfman auto. So yeah,
Oh, that's
I'm
nice.
excited. There's some really, really good stuff coming. White Rainbow Creator autos, Marv Wolfman of 10. I've got plates from Beginnings, Black Cat plates. I've got a buyback from Beginnings from 2011 Marvel Beginnings. Now I feel old because I was around and breaking Beginnings Volume 1, Series 1, back in the day when it came out, and I've not long ago picked up a buyback from it. Just makes me feel really old. I don't know why. So yeah, so loads of cool stuff coming. Sorry, I'm realise I'm probably just I am just skimming through and reading at the moment, but obviously I can't show you anything. But when it lands, I will be going through it. But we'll probably need quite a long episode, so I'll be quite picky. Oh, all my Moon Knight autos, which will be cool because they're really nice. Moon Knight
Okay, has this
autos.
shipped yet, or it's still waiting?
No, it's at Donny's. It's shipped and it's at Donny's. So he
Okay.
just needs to turn it around and ship it to me along with some other stuff that I got shipped to him. So yeah, so there's loads. So there's all my Marvel Annual parallels of Black Cat. This is going back a couple of years. I've got Marvel Annual parallels like holograms, gold linearity, amber crystals from Platinum, blue rainbow artist autos from Platinum. You know, the mini anime street level minis, some plates from that.
Oh, I liked those.
Yeah, which I'm really looking forward to seeing those in hand because they're diddy.
Yeah, Keith tracked down one of Bullseye's playing cards for me kindly.
Yeah. So got those coming. So I'm just going through. I've got more creator autos, more Black Cat plates. Anyway, the reason it made me think of this is I think I've got all my Flare parallels in here somewhere. I've got all
They're
my
really nice.
Bianchi autos from Flare Ultra Midnight Suns. So I've been working on some parallels there. Yeah, here we go. So I've got my Flare Gold and my Flare Spring parallel there in the shipment. Yeah, I've still got quite a few gaps in the Flare Silver.
Yes, here's a silver.
Yeah, I got that. Let me see.
This is the Wolverine.
Okay. Oh, that's nice. Okay. Looking forward to
Kind
that.
of see the rainbow.
Yeah.
You can see it more in person, obviously, but they're really nice.
And then a shed load of Hawkeye autos.
Oh, that's exciting.
Oh no, I thought you'd like that. But including some of the achievement ones, I'm actually really excited to get those in hand because I think the foiling on them is going to be really nice. And that's the thing, the EPAC achievements, you just don't know, until they rock up,
Yeah,
like. So
it's exciting to get them and then to earn them,
yeah.
and then the second part of the excitement is what do they actually really look like?
Exactly, yeah. So I'm well, I think is I didn't earn them. I just bought them off people. Oh, I've shipped home all the Matrix Code FX.
Oh, I want to see those.
Yeah, so I've got the red ones, which are the kind of the most base ones, I guess, which are numbered out of 100. I've got the blue ones, which are numbered out of 50. I think I picked up at least one green.
Pete's asking, did you ship everything in your account, or
no?
you still have some cards?
I've still got about 1,400 cards to move. So I had some ComC credit from selling something, and I was like, you know what, I need to get some of this stuff home. I've got 2 of the greens of 10.
That's really cool.
Well, plus all the printing plates. I'm just because it only shows you 10 items at a time. So the achievements, so the glitch achievements, the PMGs from Matrix. There's loads.
I want to see the glitch in those in person.
I think they're lenticular. I think they're lenticular.
I think they're going to look cool.
Yeah, I think they are. Oh, and finally, on the last page, a single card on its own. 2025 Fleer Brilliant Superman base Red Heat Vision of Jor-El and Lara. Which is
that's right. You picked one.
So yeah. There we go. So that's coming. But let me show you some stuff in hand.
All right.
Card cam, if you please, card cam to the stage, please. Card cam to the stage. So I mentioned the Simone Bianchi Flea Ultra Midnight Suns. I've been picking up these orange parallels. Now these orange parallels are Hobby Box exclusives. And I love Simone's work, but these really remind me of the kind of work he was doing in Masterpieces 2018.
Yeah.
Kind of that kind of vibe. I think there's one that I'm not rainbowing, which is the Scarlet Witch, because it's very different to this type.
I really like that one, but I can see why it's very different. It's just her face.
Yeah, it's very different, and it actually kind of freaks me out a little bit.
That's probably why I like it.
But yeah, but these are numbered to 25, and this one I didn't realize until I got it in hand. It's the Alpha.
Oh, nice.
So So it's 1 of 25. So yeah. So I've been gradually putting together these rainbows because I did on my ComC shipment. I did a search for autographs. So I haven't unfortunately got the rest of these coming home with me in that shipment.
So
The other elements of the rainbow are still on there. But
so when it comes to alphas or first print, last print, where are those precious to you? Like, I think it's a fun thing, but
it's
I'm not.
nice, but I don't seek them out.
Okay, yeah, I don't really
I really
either.
don't seek them out. I mean,
It's if I can get them, it's nice.
yeah, exactly. I mean, I tell you where I do enjoy. I've got a fair few of them where I've got low numbered parallels, like the purples from Eternals. They're out of 15. So by virtue of that, you're always going to have a very high odds of hitting
There's a good
one end of the
chance, yeah.
spectrum. And I'm also now chasing the purples from Hawkeye, which are out of 10. So you've got like a 20% chance of getting an alpha or an omega. So yeah, I think I did. Someone had one a while back. It was one of the achievement. It was one of the Pack Wars achievements of Black Cat, and it was called a premiere, I think it was called, and they were numbered. I didn't realise they were numbered, and someone had the alpha, and I reached out to him, and he wanted like 4 times what it was selling for.
Yeah, a lot of people
And I was
do
like,
increase the price for
yeah.
those.
I was just but 4x.
Oh yeah, no, to me that's not something I'm going to pay.
Anyway, we've got a cloak here. This one's numbered at free of. There's a massive fingerprint on the top there.
I would love to see the original art for that, just because I bet the detail on that is wild.
Yeah, it's out there. I've seen people showing them off from the OA crowd. But yeah, no, that. So funnily enough, both of these popped up on sellers from China within 2 weeks of each other, and of course it's cloak and dagger, which makes me laugh. No, sorry, not cloak and dagger. The dagger I've got in the other room. Apologies. But he did cloak and dagger, and I don't know if they actually go together, those images, but I'm going to line them up when I get in there. But I love the fact, this is what I like about Simone's work, and I've talked about this with 2018. It's some bizarre world and landscape that they're in, and what they're standing on or what they're doing. It's just something about the way he does it, and his line work as well. Yeah. I think people are pretty Marmite about the way he does these outlines and this kind of style on his figures, but I love it. I think it's so different to what most artists are doing. Superb stuff. So
really
I'm
nice.
very happy with those. Very happy with those.
Paul, good
Pop this
evening.
one back in here. Who's someone over on? Let's have a look at Instagram. Who's over there? Evening all. Hello. Cool. Welcome. He says, getting this one back in there. So yeah, that came all the way.
Oh
China.
wow.
Yeah, both of these did like 10 days and ridiculously well packaged. Really well packaged.
Yeah, everything I've gotten, it's insane. Everything I've gotten from a seller, it's packed so much better than anything I'm getting from here.
New quality goods. You drop a bomb on it, won't impact it. Can we talk about James Bond a little bit?
Absolutely.
Because I've been going. It's dropped on EPAC about 10 days ago, and I've been doing some stuff. So I thought I don't know if you've opened any, but I thought I'd show some of the cards, just so that folks know what's what with it. I think we're going to have Billy from Upper Deck wants to come on.
We are.
He messaged me yesterday and talk about the set, because I think he had a hand in designing it.
I don't know,
I know he's been going hard for it on EPAC.
He's chasing it very, very thoroughly.
He is chasing it very thoroughly. So I'll put those over there, because there's a reason why in a moment. So I was I did a hobby box of this. I don't know why I say hobby box, because there weren't blasters. There was just a box. So call it a hobby box. So for those who don't know, I'm really big and have been on collecting autos and costume relics, or any relics, from the Daniel Craig movies. and I have been collecting them since Rittenhouse's first set that included Casino Royale back in, I want to say 2008, somewhere about there, maybe 2007. Anyway, so I've got quite a big collection so far, but there are, even before you get to the Upper Deck era, because you know how prolific Rittenhouse were with their
Yeah.
sets. And so every set they'd release would have autos from across all the Bond films, and there'd be continuations of the numbering that they had for the Daniel Craig. It's just ridiculous. So, and towards the latter end of Rittenhouse's license, I didn't manage to get any of those sets. So yeah, I have been a fan of Daniel Craig movies since day one. Yes, but no, I was specifically talking about his Bond movies.
Name
No,
is obnoxious with those.
I went to the premiere of Casino Royale in London. So I was working in live entertainment at the time, so someone that we know hooked us up with some tickets. So I can't, yeah, and I just really like him as an actor. So yeah, yeah, Goldeneye. I remember seeing Goldeneye at the Odeon Leicester Square back in the 90s, and the cinema was just cheering, which you don't hear in the UK. So yeah, I from this box, I don't have it in here with me. I did pull an auto, which I was very pleased with, because they're not guaranteed one per box. But yeah, I mean, have you seen this movie, Amanda?
I'm not. I haven't seen.
You haven't.
I think I've seen one Sean Connery.
Oh right, okay. So you're that person. Okay,
Yeah.
fair enough. I think they're all Amazon, because Amazon own it now. I think most of them are free to watch on Prime at the moment, so you could dive in.
It's not Netflix. I think Netflix owns all of television now.
No. Amazon bought MGM. So I bought Eon Productions and the Bond IP about 18 months ago. So the next Bond movie is going to be directed by Denis Villeneuve, who did Bond, who did the Dune movies.
Who is Bond now?
That's the thing. They haven't announced the casting of the new Bond.
Oh,
But
that's
this was Daniel
exciting.
Craig's last movie, because spoilers, and Amanda, I know you haven't seen it, but let's face it, it doesn't sound like you're going to be rushing to
It's
see it anytime
probably
soon.
not going to happen anytime soon.
Daniel Craig's James Bond dies at the end of this movie, so he's out of there. Right. I loved it. I really enjoyed it. I watched it again a few weeks back, and just had a blast.
Collect 999 once and see the back of the card.
Back of the card. Yep, there we go. So I think the base cards are okay, but I think they're a bit dull. And it's not about not having any foiling. I just not so keen on the design. I mean, someone pointed out they look like Polaroids. When I was talking to them the other day, I can't remember who that was, and they're right.
They do.
They do look a bit like Polaroids when you look at it that way. But
but only if you're a certain age do they look like Polaroids.
I suppose, yeah. But the quality's brilliant. I mean, there's no QA issues whatsoever, and you'd expect from such a vanilla looking base card, shall we say? But
this
they are what they are.
This is the same issue that we talk about with MCU cards, though, right? I mean, it's really difficult to make screen grabs interesting.
It is. I have to say, I think the screen grabs on the whole are pretty good, because whatever your feelings on Daniel Craig, he's certainly in, although he's getting on a bit here, I think he's early 50s. God, so am I. Does that mean my days as potential Bond are behind me? Probably are. But he is in like ridiculous shape for the film. He's not. He obviously gets himself in shape for it. So, and there's some pretty good shots. Pretty good action shots.
Asking if any are limited or numbered.
I'm about to get to those. Everyone's always in a rush. Show me the numbered hits.
You know what? As we're looking at this and we're talking about screen grabs, I think recently, I really think they killed it with The Matrix.
The Matrix one is incredible. I mean, I would say this one's not far off it. I mean, I'm not. Not everything in a Bond film is action, but the shots are clean. They've clearly had access to a wide library of shots from the movie. Obviously, it's been out for a while, so special effects wise, they haven't had to wait for anything. It's all there. But anyway, listen, they're great. images across the board. I think there's some really good ones. Now everyone's going crazy for this actress and where she
Yes,
appears on cards. The proper simps over on EPAC. I mean, I've
I
been
just had
the
a
digital base for
very
some
long
of her
phone call
cards.
with Billy Celio all about the chase for this woman.
I honestly, I'm watching it and I'm like, okay. I mean, yeah,
Okay, so
she's an
what?
attractive
So
lady. Fair enough. You
Paul
know,
is saying that Pierce Brosnan would be my Bond. What is that like? Is he saying something with that?
I guess he's making an assumption that you would find him dishy in some way, as we say. Um, I personally, I mean, you can take your Anna Armas, and I'll be quite happy with cards of Leia Seydoux, who's going for far less. But I think she's a brilliant French actress. I really
Is she
like her.
what? She's one of the big achievements, right? It's Daniel Craig.
Yeah,
Her.
well, yeah. I mean, their autos are in a pack inserted in the product anyway. There's just a different like movie poster auto. But
Yes.
I looked at it and I'm not that keen on it because it looks like and no disrespect to Billy here, but it looks like he says about to disrespect him. Um, um, it looks like
He's
something
in
you'd have.
Michigan. He's asleep right now.
I know, he's off at Thanksmas. He's they're movie poster cards and they've signed them over the top in gold or silver Sharpie, so they look like they don't. I prefer autos that are on a white background. I don't like them where they've
Okay.
signed over another image. And I know that if, because Billy goes and gets autographs a lot at movie premieres and stuff like that. So he often gets stuff signed over an existing image. It's not like got a place or a placement for an auto.
Right.
So I'm actually, even if I had the money, I wouldn't be chasing those top achievements. I mean, I would only to trade or sell them because you can pull a Daniel Craig in the product. And
Yes.
there's a fair few of them. You can pull an Anna de Armas in the product. There's a fair few of them. And Leia Seydoux you can pull. Ray Fiennes is still on. He's signed.
His
They're still on
redemption.
achievement. Yeah. There he is. So anyway.
See, that's how thorough the phone call was, Ian, yesterday. I can talk about the achievements and whose
Well, he was on
redemption.
a long bus journey.
Oh.
So so these are what's called and here's the thing: they're not marked on the back as to what the achievement name is,
Oh,
which I
I
think
wish they would do
is
that.
really annoying.
I don't know how to decide what sets they're gonna actually be kind and
Oh, I
label
don't
the
know.
parallels
I mean,
and
it's not. It's really not. It shouldn't be difficult. I don't understand it. I genuinely don't understand it. Anyway,
yeah.
I'm just going to go off. My Wi-Fi's a bit shite, so I'm just going to go. Card cam might pause a minute while it goes back on to just sell. But because I'm a little bit of distance from the router, it struggles to keep the connection, which is why it pixelates a bit. So once it picks up again, come on, you can do it. You can do it, card cam. Come on. Oh, okay. Card cam's decided to shit the bed. Come on, card cam, you can do it.
It's because the
Turn my
spider
camera on.
that runs your router is up on the
Yeah,
wall
it is.
instead
Oh
of
right,
inside running.
now it's pixelating. Me saying it'd fix it, and now it's done this. Come on, come on. Right, I'm gonna turn my camera off for a minute, and then on for a minute. Oh no, it's done that. Amanda, make me large.
I will put you on the big screen.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I might have to go back onto the Wi-Fi. Usually, I take it off the Wi-Fi because it's like a 1 bar signal out here, and it manages perfectly fine. But it's completely shit the bed. Look at it. So I'm going to go back onto Wi-Fi. I don't know what's going on.
Weird. While we're waiting for that, let me show you another EPAC parallel while Ian tinkers with his. So this
Oh,
is
it's
the rain.
Allegiance. There we go.
Yeah, this is the rainbow parallel from Allegiance. And I think you can really see it on this one. It's pretty dark. Some of these cards, this is one of my more preferred arts in the set.
I've just built coffee all over
Yeah,
myself.
it is. It is like
dear.
a Celio feed. Oh, there we go.
I've
I
got a
think we're
drinking
good.
problem. Yeah, we are. Sorry. I'm glad you didn't see that. I've got
We're
a
not
drinking
good.
problem.
Okay, how about?
Right. No, we are good.
Are we good?
Well, as in this, yeah. Don't worry about me spilling. Oh, for fuck's sake, what's going on? Ugh. Right, let me turn
I'm
it
gonna
off
share
again.
this
Right,
one
you sort yourself out. I don't know what's going
so
on
Billy
here.
can enjoy the. Okay, how about from the recent DC annual release? This is one of the backscatter cards. This is the base. This is Harley, of course. David Nakayama art on this one. Everyone's favorite. And then it also came in gold. I feel like that little
Nice.
tap dancing frog. Are you set yet?
Um, I've got no idea. It's on the smallest screen possible because it's on the little side. So I've got no idea if it's looking good or if it's
Okay,
not
let's
looking good.
see. Ta-da!
Let's have a go. Ah, okay, right. Card cam will be back, folks. I'm just gonna take it. I'm gonna completely go airplane mode and then come back because I don't know what it's doing. Right. Let's try that.
God, this is what we get for talking shit about Billy. This is 100% what we get.
Come on, what's going on with it?
Let's see.
Come on, you can do it. You can do it.
Let's see.
There's technical issues. Technical issues. Stand
What
by.
else do I have on my desk? Let's see.
Stand by.
Okay, here I have I think I already shared this on Instagram. Oop, it's not in this. All right, it's not in this pile. But here's a Deadpool plate, everybody.
Oh,
From
nice. That's a Flare Ultra Spider-Man one.
yes, because we were talking Flare Ultra Spider-Man. So I do have a magenta Deadpool. I do have a handful. I have been going through my plates. As I mentioned, I have a project coming up, so I am making some of my plates available. I know. Just I only have a few that are like Bianchi.
Is that hello,
I know.
talk to me if that.
I have so many that are like, okay, I can't do it. Project be damned. Let's see. I have some really some sketches that I didn't realize that are just kind of different.
Oh, nice.
I like that one.
Someone would be interested in that one.
Goonie Tunes. All right, how are we looking?
I don't know. Make it big and we'll find out. Boop. Yeah, that's looking better.
Good. Okay.
Oh, as soon as you said that, it pixeled. That's so annoying. Oh well. These are what they call the
Paul, we absolutely do need. We need the old priest and the young priest.
I've been honestly, it's because I disrespected Billy. He's given me his He's literally he's hexed me.
You know, he's actually mad at you about that pickup that you made off Facebook. He's still talking about it.
What, a load of Marvel Studios numbered cards?
Yeah. Uh-huh. He needed one of them.
Mad about it.
Well, not mad, but one of them apparently had a signature in his future.
Oh well. I'm going to restart the StreamYard app on my phone. It's the only thing for it.
Okay.
So I'm going to rejoin the stream in just one moment.
Ooh, what's in there? You got Smarties?
Oh yeah, little finger Smarties. No, why would I have Canadian Smarties in England?
Do you guys have the same kind of Smarties as Canada?
Well, we have Smarties. I don't know if Canada have. That's the thing. I don't know if Canada have different Smarties.
Canada's Smarties are our M&Ms.
Okay. I mean, that's a box of mini Smarties that I get.
I feel like that doesn't mean anything to you. What just happened? Card Cam came back.
Card Cam came back. Now, who knows? Will Card Cam behave itself?
Oh, wait.
Who knows? I don't know what's going on today. This is really vexing me.
We really should probably just get into those Smarties.
No, they're the mini ones.
Oh my god!
Yeah. Hey, what's going on? What have you done?
They're so tiny. So are they chocolate inside?
Yeah, they're more shell than chocolate, the mini ones. I think that's one.
Okay, so you have Canada style Smarties.
No, this is just mini. This is not regular Smarties. Regular Smarties. Right. We're talking about a side quest, a parallel. So the base Smarties are just regular Smarties.
Right, but that's not how our Smarties are at all.
Okay. I'm moving on from the Smarties conversation. So these are called Heracles. This parallel.
Yes, exactly. Heracles.
Heracles, which is the name of the bad thing in the movie. It's like virus thing anyway. Which and again they're fine, but they're just a different color, aren't they? Like I said, there's some banging shots of Daniel Craig though in it, and the female actress playing 007 as well. There's two 007s in this movie. So there's the Heracles. Now, someone asked earlier on about numbered stuff. So yes, there are numbered parallels. So there is.
I
This
like that.
is a teal.
Smarties to appease the card cam.
The card cam gods. Oh, fucking hell, yeah. Sacrifice some Smarties. This is a teal, and they are on the base. They're numbered to 1007. See what?
Okay, every time I mess with the comments, it jumps.
Yeah, don't
You'll
touch
be okay.
the comments. And I quite like the teal. I mean, the number, that just having the number on the front just lifts it because it's just got a bit of foil. I mean, the color's just nicer. So they're nice. And 1007, you could happily put together a numbered base set because there's a lot of them out there, and they're not going for much. Then you have a parallel that's called ice die cut.
Okay.
Are you thinking what I was thinking when I first saw these?
I mean, like, why?
I know. So like, I'm going to be honest with you. I'm going to use this term lightly. I think it's a bit shit.
Like, what is? I mean,
I just think it's a really, yeah. It's just. I mean, it's a base card with some chunks cut out.
Yeah.
It's just, I don't know. I think they saved themselves on the chase with this set, but I think that in this isn't what the cards got on it, foiling all that sort of stuff. I genuinely think there's some questionable design choices with this set. I don't know. I just think they missed on this one.
Yeah, that's weird.
But this is one of the images I'm rainbowing. So I'm rainbowing.
Okay.
So I've got the base there, and I've got the ice die cut. I've got the rest of the, I'm building up the rest of them on impact. This is one I'm not rainbowing that one now. This one I'm rainbowing. Fire in the hole. That one I'm not, but I do have that one with, I've got the Heracles and the teal. That one I'm rainbowing. And this one, even though I'm not that keen on the horizontal ones, but I just think it's such a nice image. Like, literally is the last image of him in the film before he dies. So, spoilers. So yes, so I'm doing those. Now, let's get on to the nice one. Now, the ensemble. We always have these in Upper Deck sets. I quite like these. I mean, they're not amazing, but I like them. At least, they've got a little bit of foil, so they lift a bit. But they haven't got just this like plain spotty Polaroidy palette going on. But they're okay. And these come in gold parallel, and then there's black, which are numbered to 7.
Oh, okay. So the black ones probably do they kind of look like the portraits like we've seen?
Yes, but here's the rub. This set also has portraits.
Oh.
Yeah, they've got portraits. And they are pretty tough pulls.
Okay.
And I think there's about 20, I want to say 28 of them, which is really annoying because it's just slightly over a 9-card page. Anyway, I've got, I think I've got 5 now on EPAC coming. I'll show you those in a moment, actually. I'll screen share.
I like those. Those kind of from those. Oh, here. Those remind me of these.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
The achievements from Allegiance.
Nice.
So I think
right,
I like those.
World of Bond. So World of Bond.
Ooh, shiny.
It's got this kind of vibe. So yeah, it's a very shiny one. And they come with a teal, which isn't numbered. And there's also a red parallel, which I also don't believe is numbered, which is SSP. I mean, I dig them. I'm not going to be collecting these necessarily. There is another shiny one.
You're not going to dig those.
No, I'm not going to collect these. There's another shiny one that people are going nuts for on EPAC because it's needed for the big achievement.
Okay.
It's called Spectre Objectives, and it's a thick card. I didn't realize it was thick until I saw someone selling one they'd pulled from a physical box on eBay. But they've kind of got that foiling. I think it looks similar to kind of the Solar Flare, but it's more circular.
Oh,
Look,
okay.
looks really nice. So I might
Look at
pick
I
up
have
some of those
so much
because
I have so much stuff all over my desk right now. I
oh,
am
nice
able
Solar
to
Flare. There we go.
showcase what Ian's talking about in case
Speaking
anyone
of Solar
hasn't
Flare,
seen
so
these.
that's the Solar Flare foiling, which is a much more going on in the background.
Okay.
Yeah. So a couple more teals. So I think I've got 3 teals in my physical box. I just like the teals. They're okay, you know. I mean, it's still a
So
fairly
you're gonna
flat
do that set
design, but
or
it's nice.
no?
I'm not sure if I'm going to build a base set. I mean, I could do, but I'm not sure if I want to. The black and white, I like the black and white.
Ooh.
So they've got 2 parallels of this. They've got a white border, so it's that kind of color border there is just plain white, and then there's a black border version which I think has got gold
Oh, I bet that's
foiling.
nice.
So yeah, I think these are a really nicely designed. If you're going to go geometric shapes,
Oh,
you
that's an
know
insert series, not a parallel.
that's an insert series. That's the thing.
Okay.
Now, for my money, I really wish they'd done this kind of thing for the base set.
Yeah, that'd be pretty cool.
If it was a budget issue, do this for the base set, drop the World of Bond and Spectre Objectives, you got shiny. So I don't know. That's just me. But I really like the black and white images. I would have loved a black and white parallel on the base.
Yeah.
Because here's the thing: they go teal 1007, then there's a gold 007 parallel, which is numbered to 77. So where they've missed a
Wow,
trick,
there's nothing in between?
no, they could have done a black and white parallel numbered to 777
Yeah.
if they were leaning into that 7 thing. So I really like the black and white chase set. A couple more of these ice die cuts. Let's put those over
It's a
there.
little lazy.
And these are interesting. They're shadow boxes, not just a number. And they're thick, obviously.
So it's like a manufactured patch?
It's not a patch.
Oh, it's not?
People think it's a patch, but it's not. I mean, it kind of looks like it could be, but it isn't.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, it's more of a shadow box kind of thing.
Does each one just
But
have the
then
name of the movie it's from, or?
yeah, that's the thing.
Okay.
So we've got these now. Apparently, these are some sort of puzzle, but someone did actually get them all in hand and line them up,
I
and
saw
it doesn't
that.
actually work. Yeah, it doesn't actually work at all. I think they're cool. And there's a gold parallel, but that's not numbered, so that's gold. And it's just that bordering at the bottom is kind of a gold color, because
The
it's not
gold's not
shiny. It
numbered?
just looks like a no.
I know the numbering is expensive, but
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, these are. I mean, that one I'll probably keep because I think it's a nice image of her, and I really like that actress. And I'll probably get one of 007. But some of the puzzle ones just have like literally the edge of something black and it's white background entirely. So some of them are really duff. Then you got the horizontal ones. Now these on EPAC are needed for the achievement.
oh, okay.
But once you do them, they're going to be littering comps at like 50 cents a piece. They probably already are. So yeah, I've got 3 of those in the box, and then I got an auto. So it's okay. But on
And
EPAC,
we're not seeing the auto because it's already tucked into your binder.
no, neither. I just forgot to bring it in here. So because I kind of grabbed everything and ran. Let me just put these back in some semblance of order. He says people are probably like horrified at what I'm doing with these, but I don't care. So that's those. So let me screen share and I'll show you what I've got in my transfer cart so far from the set, so you can get a sense of it. Where's the button? You're still alive, folks. Sorry, I'm rambling on about Bond, but tough.
And like you mentioned, we will have a separate show for that set with Billy.
Yes, yes, we will. Right. I'm just going to share my entire screen because it's not letting me select things. So, can you see what I see?
Yes.
Right. Let's zoom in a bit. There we go. This is my transfer cards. This is my stuff that I've got ready. So, you see, on EPAC, they've got a rainbow parallel. So the base are all digital, but if you collect 10 of them, you get a rainbow parallel. And I've no idea what the effect is going to be like in hand.
Oh, that's exciting though.
But, you know.
Wait, how many? 5 or 10?
10. You need 10 digital base to get a rainbow one. So that's the lowest physical card you can get, I guess. Then the Heracles.
Although, with how hard everyone's going after the achievements, the 10's probably doable.
Oh, the 10 really easily doable. Yeah, I just quickly did these. Now Heracles. Now there's a Heracles rainbow, and because Heracles themselves are needed to get the rainbow version of the Heracles, which I think is 10 of a Heracles. The Heracles are currency on this one.
Okay.
Heracles and Spectre objectives are the two things that if you pull, you'll be able to trade well for them. So, so I've got, simply because I didn't pull them, I've grabbed a copy of those. Then I've got the Ice Cut ones. You can see that one's been redeemed. Then you've got the teal double. You can see the images I'm going for. You're getting a sense of it now. I'm doing 6.
I get the sense that you
images.
like him in suspenders.
Suspenders, the braces, dear. Braces. No, I just think they're nice images of Bond, and that's a really nice, happy image. I mean, you rarely see Daniel Craig smiling in any film. He's not really a smiley guy, but I just think that's beautiful. There's costume relics of that dress, by the way. That's all I'm going to say. Right. So those are the gold. These are the gold ones, numbered 77.
Oh, okay.
Now, I've no idea if there'll be any shiny on that. My fear is that it will be that dirty gold of the not just a number thing that I just showed you, that shadow box.
Yeah, it looks
so
like it.
I've not got high hopes for that one, but until I get it, who knows?
It's Schrodinger's
Right,
card.
auto time. What's that?
I was just making a joke.
What did you say?
Oh, okay. It's probably
I thought you said that you couldn't see my screen. Yeah. So I got my Ben Whishaw auto. Now these are nice. This is gold. This foiling. So these look much better in hand. So yeah, these are not. I love this style. I think it's really clean. Loads of space for the actor to sign. Whatever you think of the autographs. Now, this is one thing I want to ask Billy when he comes on. There's a card autographed by the director, but it's only available in horizontal. There's no portrait version of it. I kind of want to know why.
That's a really nice looking card.
But it is a beautiful looking card. So yeah, I mean, you could have a whole chase set just where you go for directors of Bond movies, because there's been over 24 of them over the last 50 years. So, and Rittenhouse did a fair number of directors sign, so you could get quite a nice little subset. I mean, Sam Mendes has never signed, I don't believe, but a lot of the directors of the older films, like the Roger Moore ones, signed. And even some of the ones from, because when Rittenhouse started doing the Bond license over 20 years ago, a lot of the people even involved in the original 60s movies were still knocking about. Sean Connery's never signed, but there are cut autos of Sean Connery in the Rittenhouse product. So you could go, you can go, if you went deep into the Bond autos, it would be literally thousands of autos.
That's a really nice looking card, though. I like that.
But it is a beautiful looking card, yeah.
Is he a short print or?
No, there seem to be a fair few of them up there. So I think it's now selling for about 50. So I mean, it's a really nice card. There's an auto of this actress that I want to get. Ralph Fiennes is on Redemption, so I don't know what they look like. Right, so this is of the black and white. I'm going to rainbow this one because that's kind of a classic image of Bond in tuxedo. I think that's a nice one. And when I say rainbow, there's only going to be 3 different versions. There's going to be this base one. There's going to be the white border and the black border. Job done. So, biff.
Yeah, that's not bad.
So I mentioned that there were black numbered to
Oh,
7 parallels.
those look nice.
That's an ensemble one. That's going to be lovely. That's going to be really nice in hand.
Yeah.
So I might try and pick up some of these on the ensembles. Yeah, they're really nice.
I like
Right,
those.
portraits. I told you they were portraits. Here we go.
Oh, I like those too.
Yeah, I really like these. They're not numbered, but they are SSP. I mean, again, you're completely at the mercy of the strength of the image, but I really like this one
Yeah, that is cool.
because it kind of is, it's dark into the background.
Yeah.
I think it's such a nice design, and I'm so glad that Upper Deck have decided to put this as a sports kind of parallel.
Mhm.
I'm glad they've decided to use it more. So yeah, it's nice. Like I said, there's a fair chunk of them. Right, wardrobe cards, costume cards. I think I pulled this on my first buy. Day one. When
Oh,
the sets just dropped. There was
that was lucky.
so. Yeah. I mean, yeah, especially because her costume cards. I think she's got. What's this? I think this is WC2. So yeah, hers is WC1, 2, and 3, and they're all elements of this dress. I mean, they're not screen worn; they're used in the production. So she'll have had multiple versions of this dress, I'm sure, for changing
Yeah.
and stuff like that. So, so they've obviously gotten one of them and chopped it up, but they don't know which one was worn when, so they can't say it was screen worn. They can just say it was used in the production, which is true. But yeah, her costume cards are going for more than Daniel Craig's, which is ridiculous because boys will be boys. I guess is the best way to phrase that. But I really like them. I've decided on this one. I'm just going to go for the singles because you can get duals, triples.
Oh, okay.
But you can also get quads, and I'll show you why I'm going for the quads in a moment because they're really nice. But because what I found with the last Bond set they did, I ended up having like the same image and just 2 bits of the material, same image and just 3 bits of the material. See what I mean? It was a bit.
Yeah.
It's a bit much to store all that as well. So I'm actually offloading a lot of my double and triple from the last Bond set that Upper Deck did. I'm about to put it up for trade because I've got them all in hand. Anyway, so you can see how it goes. You've got them going up, and this is kind of a foil. It's kind of a bluey purpley foil. It's a lot brighter. Than, you always know that if something looks dark on an EPAC scan, it's going to be quite vibrant.
Yeah.
You get it, and reflective. So yeah, I think there's some subtle foiling around that as well. But they've got a thing called quads, which is 4 swatches, but they're different actors. But then they've got a thing called 4 swatch, which is the same actor, just different elements of the outfit.
Oh, it looks like an
And I
eyeshadow
really
palette.
like these, so I'm going for these as well. Yeah, and I just really like them. And here's another thing: I've set myself another kind of collection boundary, I guess is the word, simply to stop having, because Upper Deck are good at doing this. They'll do so many costume cards, and they did it in Guardians of the Galaxy 2. They did it in Black Panther, where you'll have single relics, double relics, triple relics, and it gets a bit much. You get the idea after you've got the single. So I'm offloading all of the ones with more than one character in. So I'll only keep costume swatch cards where they're all from the same actor.
Okay.
In the one card. There's a few examples where there's an exception to that. So, for example, I've got an old Captain America Civil War.
I'm thinking Ant-Man.
Well, the Ant-Man 28 one is obviously an achievement and a very, very limited card, so I'm keeping that. But no, so there's examples of Captain America and Steve Rogers and Tony Stark. So one's on one side and one's on the other, and that makes sense for Civil War, so I'm keeping that. But when I've got loads of triples from Black Panther, where it's characters who never even had the same scene together. It kind of doesn't make sense to me. So, but yeah, I think this looks really good.
That's like in
I'm
hockey.
looking forward to
Sometimes
that.
they'll stick players on the same card.
Yeah,
It's like,
yeah. But I'm just thinking, once I've got it, I've kind of got the idea. So,
look at the
let me show you this
Bagley
one. I've got
auto.
it here. Yeah. That Black Diamond, their costume relics were really nice.
Yeah.
And that's an auto version of that one. So that's going to be nice in hand. Yeah,
That whole set was fun.
I've been picking up these. These are so
Yeah,
nice in hand, these ones. The foiling is so nice on them.
that's really cool. I've never seen one in person, so they're pretty foily.
Yeah, they are. I had one at the National. You might not have seen it, but remember I bought. I had a lot that I'd bought, and it had. I think I bought a lot of cards from one guy who was selling it. I got it for $40, and it had a PMG of Doctor Strange.
Oh, I did see
No Way
that.
Home. It had a She-Hulk. It had the She-Hulk auto from this set on this design. So you probably don't remember it because we might have been drinking at the time. But yes,
we looked at a lot of stuff.
We did look at a lot of cards. And one of my last, I've still got about 5 to go. Purples from this set. So they're numbered out 15. So that's coming home as well. So anyway, that's what I've been up to with Bond. I'm sorry, what's that?
How close are you on the purples?
About 5 to get. About 5 to get.
Wow.
So yeah, very close. Maybe even 4. But yeah, given they're numbered out 15, that's pretty good going. I'm going to show you something fun now.
Okay.
Card cam, come back. Right, see this? It's a big boy. It's a big boy.
Let's see. Are you gonna? Oh, okay.
So in here we have. Well, I'm going to do both, to be honest with you. I'll hold it up and then I'll put it onto card cam. So make my main image biggest at the moment. This is an uncut sheet.
Yeah.
I'm going to bring that back a bit. So these are. This is from Skybox. Actually, this is a Skybox one. So it's late 90s, 96 even. And they are Star Trek registry plaques. Now, Skybox at the time were doing these gold cards, and they're all gold. And they were doing one per episode of the original Star Trek in the Star Trek the original series sets. They had 3 of those sets. And then they did these, and I don't know I can't remember what set these were from, but this is an uncut sheet of all 9. And so, effectively speaking, on the bridge of the Enterprise, you've got like a registry plaque, which is supposed to be like its commissioning plaque. You have those at buildings. This building was built and opened by the Queen.
Right.
Such, it's like that, but for starships. So, and when you turn it over, you've got an image of each starship that it's from.
Oh, okay.
So it actually makes more sense when you see it. But if you were going to frame it, ideally you get 2 of these. Now, these aren't uncommon. There's a fair few of these out there. But it's very unusual to find one in the UK, so I kind of had to grab it.
That's really cool. Yeah, you would.
But they're really nice. They're really nice. Yeah, because just that alone, I think you'd be a bit like, oh, what is it?
I don't know. Although the gold side on its own is pretty cool.
It is beautiful. I mean, look at it. It's there embossed as well. You can see that in the light there. What's going on?
Yeah, that's really cool.
So my camera's taking a while to catch up. They are stunning. So you've got a number of the ships, and some of the ships I haven't heard of literally. And I'm a Star Trek collector, but yes. So I don't think I need to put that under main card cam. But yeah, it's beautiful. So yeah, there's that uncut. And now we go to card cam. Oddities that I had lying around that I thought I'd talk about. Are you aware? You're aware of Star Wars Galaxy, aren't you?
I am.
From back in the day, Star Wars Galaxy.
Yeah.
This is Star Wars Galaxy 3 I'm looking at here.
One of my favorites.
Yeah, so it's original art, basically. It's original art from the Star Wars universe. And they're lovely, and also really good artists in it. People that you'd have heard of, people that worked on a lot of '90s sets, on the Marvel scene, for example. But here we go. You have these
Ooh, first day
parallels.
production.
First day, yes. Now, remind me, Amanda. I thought you'd know this. Remind me what the gist is with these,
So
on the first
those
day
were
productions.
those were one per pack, and those were the first ones off the line.
Hmm. So I've got a nice little stack of them here.
Yeah, I think they're really cool. Art
Yeah, I
Adams.
think they're really cool. There are a fair few of them out there. I have to say, I don't think they're as rare as people think. Um, but they're a nice parallel. But it's just some of the artwork in this. I
Yeah.
mean, I've got all the base cards, so these will be. I did promise them to someone about 3 years ago, and I've never shipped them, so I need to get them off to him. But I've got the base cards. I don't feel the need to own, a partial set of these ones, but they are nice. The only thing that differentiates themselves is this.
Yeah.
Nothing else on the card that tells you that it's a first day production thing. But yeah,
Mm-mm.
but I mean, look at some of the artwork on these. It's a shame that one's not got quite all its foil printed. Look,
Yeah, that one's missing a little
see,
bit.
yeah, missed it. Yeah, but yeah, that's beautiful. Really
Yeah, I
nice. And
really
the
like.
artists are listed on the checklist card.
Yeah, I think 1 through 5 in the Star Wars Galaxy are so good.
Oh yeah, yeah. Oh, I've got 1 to 3. I've got a binder with most of them in, and then I've been gradually filling in the gaps. Yeah, some of them I'm less keen on, because this was the '90s when they were throwing shit at the wall and seeing what stuck. Um, but yeah, but on the whole, Galaxy's got some banging stuff.
Yeah.
But I would say that's probably not among them. But yeah, just before the prequels, so it was
Hmm.
all that extended universe stuff
Yeah.
that's now not canon apparently, or some of it has been reclaimed, like Thrawn. Um, but all that original kind of stuff that it was jettisoned about 10 years ago.
That
But this
is Thrawn's
cool.
first card.
Yeah, is it? Ah, interesting.
Yeah.
Did you know that the actor that plays Thrawn, that did the voice and then does him in the live action Ashoka series, is Mads Mikkelsen? The actor Mads Mikkelsen, who was
Uh-huh.
in James Bond. That's his brother.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So there we go. You've learned something new today, folks. Yeah, these are really nice. I'm not going to go through all of them, but you
Oh,
kind of
look at
get the
that Boba
idea.
Fett right there, though. So
Yeah.
good.
It's the Wookiee going fucking batshit in the background that cracks me up. Yeah, they are beautiful cards. Anyway, I saw this stack and I was like, you know what? I'm going to bring these in and just show them and talk about. I mean, look at the artwork on these. Look at
Yeah,
that.
I mean every single one.
So yeah, no, I stopped at the end of Galaxy 3. I'm kind of all right with that. I'm not really a big Star Wars collector, so it's one of these sets that I'm kind of almost owning for the sake of owning. I never look at it, so I might part with it, but they are nice. Right, and almost finally today, have you heard? I'm sure you will have, of this early Upper Deck effort.
I don't know if I have. I'm terrible. I never paid attention to
It came with
the gamey
action
type
figures.
stuff.
It came with action figures.
Oh, okay.
So it's less of a game. It's more of a. So there's two different sizes: regular and what the fuck.
Oh, what year was
Okay.
this?
Well, this is early Upper Deck logo. I think it's early noughties. There is a copyright thing on it, but it's way too small for me to see. So yeah, back of them all like that, and they literally came in figures. So if you search Marvel Legends Showdown, you'll see figures on eBay for the most part. So I just got a couple of lots of them a few years ago just to see what they were like, and I've
Oh,
been.
let's just go. Okay, so it's like
I'm not going to be keeping them. I'm about to put these up for sale. As you can see, some of them, obviously, because they came out of action figures. Some of them are a little bit.
yeah.
But there's only a couple that are like that. But yeah, they're nice. I like
Oh, that's
them.
cool.
You have like different, like you see that's numbered COL 01, so that's Colossus. That's THG03, so that's a thing. So you could actually, Mr. Fantastico 2, so you could actually put them into character piles and build them up like that. Wolverine, Iron Man, that's
Nightwing.
IRM02, IRM03, IRM01. Do you see what I mean? So you can actually start to put
Yeah.
together, okay, these are the Colossus. So if you're a character collector and these aren't on your radar, they should be. Although I have to say they only go for the kind of the hits at the time, if you like. That's thing 05. So you can start to build it up like this. Mr. Fantastic 01. Dr. Doom. I know a lot of people chasing Doom at the moment.
Yeah.
There's some good Doom ones in here. I think I got most
Oh,
of
those
them.
are cool. I like those.
Look.
Oh, I like that one.
Yeah, and these are actually game. Look, Doctor Doom cannot be attacked this round, so these are actually game ones. Spidey there, Mole Man. So yeah, there's Mole Man cards. MOMO2. What the fuck? It's like why is Mole Man in there? Wolverine. Sorry, I'm just sorting these out. Punisher,
Oh, that Punisher's cool. Is that Tim
Spidey.
Bradstreet?
You get yeah, it will be. Yeah, it'll be a Tim Bradstreet cover they've used. Magneto, Ghost Rider. So it's not. Don't overlook this one if you're a character collector, because there's Ghost Rider again, another
Well, even if you're not, that's a pretty cool set.
Even if you're not, that's
that's 96.
Yeah, it is. So yeah, yeah, these are really nice. Ghost Rider, another Magneto one. So I've got my piles of characters. That's a Magneto one. Ghost Rider again. I've got a good chunk of them. I'm not sure. I think there is a checklist on Jeff Allen's House of Checklist. Look, we're actually sorting them right now. It's Doc Ock, another Magneto. I'll show you the big square ones in a minute. Magneto can go over there. Human Torch. Human Torch. I think one of the Human Torch. There we go. Look.
Oh, another 96.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. More Doc Ock. Human Torch again and Doc Ock. So yeah, I think I've got most of them here.
Those are really cool.
Look, I mean, look at them. Right, and then they do these square ones. So you had these little booklets that came in with. I think they were different. I think there were larger figures that had the big square ones in. Here we go. So you got level 1 rules. So it's kind of like a rule thing.
Oh, I see these little figures at shows all the time.
Yeah, you will. So like I think the figures are supposed to go. Look, I think they're like hero clicks.
Yeah, that's what they look like.
Bases with return things. So then you've got these power. Yeah, that's right. These are called power cards. These big square ones. We'll get to those in a moment. Power cards. And you've got the regular cards here at the bottom. You can see level 2 rules. You've got all these, and it's just like level 3 rule. I mean, I've got no idea. Anyway, so yeah, this was an upper deck thing. Came out. It was 2005. It says at the bottom. So now, the reason I bought this lot back in the day, I think I bought 2 of them, was because one of these has Black Cat in.
I like that one right there. That's really cool.
Yeah. Do I have the one with Black Cat in? Do I bugger? Unfortunately, I don't. Yeah, the one with Black Cat in is P28. Yeah, plot twist, these are called, these cards. They're really nice. And they're taken from comics, obviously. But what are you looking at over there? What's over there? Is that your biggest screen?
I was looking at something on the side. Oh, that's really cool. Oh, look at that.
Yeah, there's some really nice ones. There's some beautiful interior art from the time, from the roll 2 dice. So, some of them have got quite detailed instructions on there. But yeah, I mean this is P57, this one. So you can see I've got a pretty good chunk of them. P65. So I don't know how high it goes. Anyway, the one with black P68, the one with Black Cat on is called P28. Do I have that? No, I don't.
That one you don't?
No, it's really annoying.
Oh,
apparently, she's in it's like Captain America card, and she's in the background. So yeah, but anyway,
okay.
I'm going to be probably putting these up for sale as a lot in the group. I think they're a nice curiosity for someone. I don't think there's massive value to them.
Ooh, there's some
But,
more. Bradstreet
yeah,
Punisher.
there's loads of his stuff. I remember that cover. Look, old school Daredevil.
Awesome.
That's on one of those Trident promos from the 90s. Yeah, more Bradstreet. Look,
So good.
yeah, Punisher was so good then. Garth Ennis stuff. Yeah, this is good. This is Marvel Knights era, Daredevil, Elektra. So yeah, these are nice. These are nice cards actually. I've never seen any of these graded. Not that I've looked, but I think these would look really interesting graded.
I wonder if they would have holders for them.
Yeah. I mean, Avalon Space Station. What? Yeah. So so character collectors, do not overlook Marvel Legends Showdown because there's lots. I've got a double of that one.
Yeah, you got Super Punch twice.
Yeah, there's lots of good stuff here. Cerebro. Is that Frank Quietly artwork? I think it is.
It looks like it.
I think it is. Yeah.
Here we go.
There's your boy. There's your boy. How deep do you go with bullseye collecting? Are you like a full-on character collector, or are you just what you like?
I think I'm just what I like.
Because this can slip into your package.
Oh, okay. If you're gonna break it up, I didn't know if you were gonna
Well,
do it all.
to be honest with you, I don't think people are going to miss one card, and we can always edit this out. So another
Oh, you
Super
got
Punch.
three of them. You got punched 3 times.
Yeah, so there's some. I think that's
Cool.
Secret Wars. That's nice. Possibly, it looks like Secret Wars. They're all there. It's very 80s. So yeah, Iron Fist. What's the point of a character Iron Fist? But yeah, loads of really good ones. I'm gonna.
Oh, that Mysterio's cool.
That's a nice one. Yeah, that Mysterio's good. They're really nice looking cards.
That's so interesting. I had no clue about those.
Yeah, they're early upper deck stuff when they were throwing shit at the wall to see what sticks is really interesting. But now I've got cards everywhere, and it's just it won't stand. Yeah, I need to do some research and find out how close I am to the full kind of these, because I think I've got the majority of it. But then I'm not sure if I can be asked to fill out the set and sell it as a whole. I don't think there's that much demand for it that I'd actually benefit from doing so. But they're nice. But they've clearly been handled and played with because they're from action figures.
Yeah.
So right. Shall we do promo? You've been bigging up the promo stack.
Yep.
For a long time actually. You've been bigging up the promo card, so let's give them what they want. Shall we go binder this week? Let's go binder.
Oh, okay.
Right, pick a letter.
G.
Okay, let's go to the G's. No G's.
Oh.
I have no G's.
But that's okay. It brought me to Adrian Paul, so that's a plus.
There we go. We'll go to H. There we go. What we got here? We've got some really random stuff here. Let's go. I'm going to go for the one in the middle first because it's the most off the wall. I think this is H.G. Wells.
Yeah, looks like H.G. That's cool. What is that from?
The Art of H.G. Wells. Monster Wax.
Did we look at this one already? Because Monster Wax is like,
yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah, we might have done this. We might have done this.
I feel like I remember thinking, wow, Monster Wax might
Let's have a look. Have we seen this one? We'd remember this one.
Hildebrands.
Yeah, looks like that's
I don't know if we talked about this one. I know we talked about the chromium being kind of dark and hiding the art, but I don't think it was this card.
No, this is all chromium. It's nice. Look, 6 spectacular Magnachrome chase cards.
Well, how is Magnachrome there? I'm trying to think. Olivia has Magnachrome, but it's like etched.
Look at these. That's got it going on. That's nice. That's a
Yeah.
nice card.
Yeah, those are nice.
Yeah, as you wanted to see Adrian Paul, let's pull out Adrian
Yes.
Paul, not Kevin
He's
Sorbo.
my Highlander. I loved that show.
I don't think I ever really watched it. I remember it being around. I was more watching the Beauty and the Beast one with Ron Perlman.
Oh, okay.
I watched that. I loved that show. Um, and I was also really into. They did a Terminator series, Sarah Connor Chronicles. It made 2 seasons, like
Oh,
20
okay.
years ago now, and that was really cool. But that was after this, I think.
I think Highlander
But
had
yeah,
6 seasons.
yeah, it went on for a bit.
And I had a
So yeah, this
convention.
is this is
I
a
went to
this
the
is a
convention.
Rittenhouse one,
Mm-hmm.
spring 2020, spring 2003. So yeah, autos,
Yeah.
the complete Highlander. Have you ever gone into this set?
Yeah, I bought a box back
Oh,
then.
okay.
I don't remember what autograph I got.
All 119 episodes in one series.
I remember I
Wow.
went to the convention
Of
and
course you did. Of course you
and
did.
she was Elizabeth Grayson was supposed to be there, but she could only be there via satellite because she was involved in
Ah.
whatever was going on with Clinton at the time and didn't want to be questioned, so she wasn't coming to
Oh
the state.
wow. Wow. Let's take a look at this guy. I never watched this series at all.
I watched some Xena, but I never really watched Hercules.
Limited edition of 6,000 boxes. Well, there you go.
You know, for something that popular, that probably is pretty limited
Yeah, it
at the
probably is.
time.
I tell you what, I've been hovering over. Inkworks did it. You know, Witchblade had a one television series
Yes.
that lasted
Yancy
for like
Butler.
11 episodes. Yeah. There's someone's listed on eBay UK the binder with most of the setting minus the autos, and I'm very very tempted because I just really dig. I think I only saw one episode, but I just think TV shows that never even made it through a full first season, and yet it gets its own trading card set. I mean, I know Firefly is obviously a prime example of that, but Firefly's beloved. I don't think anyone ever talks about the Witchblade series with
Yeah, no one ever
old
talks about it
Yancy.
except for like when it comes to like
Yeah.
what happened to her or
Except
like
for us, yeah. No, she's still around. I was curious myself, and I found her Instagram feed, so she's still doing stuff, still doing shows and stuff like that. So yeah, there we
okay.
go. That's all I'm going to show you this week. I think I'm showed out.
That was plenty.
But yes, that was plenty. But no, that uncut, I thought you'd dig that.
Yeah, those are really cool.
Have you opened any more Batman Metal?
I have not. And I do have one more box that I have to open.
Ooh, exciting.
Yeah, I haven't opened that one yet. You and Eugene opened yours, but I have yet to open
Oh, I didn't know
mine.
Eugene had opened one.
Hmm.
I knew he had one to open. I didn't know he'd opened it.
His had a
Did he
lot
do
of
it
the
live?
damage.
Oh,
Mm-mm.
I don't remember seeing
His
him
box had
saying.
QC issues.
Oh, really?
I'm a little nervous. My first one was fine, no problems, but we'll see if I get lucky the second time.
Mine was okay apart from the purples, but I think that's pretty common for the purples.
Yeah, it seems like that's
Mm.
that's where the problems are at for the most part.
But we did talk about it on this week's That Card Collectors podcast, and we were a little bit harsh with it. Fair, but firm. Basically saying, "What the fuck, Upper Deck?" But that said, you know, that aside, I think it's a remarkable set. I think it's a really good effort.
Yeah,
I just,
yeah,
you know, like, as I was saying on the episode, I think you know the last thing I'm sure Upper Deck would want is someone opening it and being disappointed because of card damage issues.
yeah.
But
It's not,
unfortunately, that is happening,
it's not like
and
buying
it's
the
not an
box of
isolated thing.
annual.
Yeah, it's not an isolated thing either. So I think it's a real shame. I think it's kind of taken the shine off it for a few people. I think it's made a few people nervous about buying more.
Mm-hmm.
But like I said, I think that's a shame. But that being said, you know, some banging stuff in the set. I'll probably go for a few of the Skybox premiums, just to the characters that I know.
Those are
I'd make a
beautiful.
9-page. I'll do a 9-page of that. I mean, I've kept 2. I've kept Penguin because I think the art they've chosen is brilliant. I think I've got Two-Face. I think I kept
For
Two-Face.
anyone who doesn't know what we're talking about here, these are
Oh, they're so
Skybox
nice.
Premium.
Who's that?
Really,
Oh, the
this
Signal,
is
right?
the Signal. Yeah, I just happen to
So
have
yeah,
them.
so for example, there's a few that I'm not keeping, and they're characters like the Signal that I've never heard of because I'm a very very casual Bat fan. But I know there's a
I
lot of
think,
deep cuts in there.
yeah, I'm gonna need dark matter though. It's gonna be painful.
Yeah, I'm just going to wait on that and pick some up once CPAC has done its thing.
Yeah, EPAC will be very helpful.
EPAC will be very helpful. Well, it has been for the Bond set. So,
Assuming that that's going to EPAC. I mean, as opposed to the Authority. Same difference though, I suppose.
going to ComC, you mean?
Yeah,
I
that's what I mean.
believe. Yeah, I reckon it'll go to ComC, that one. I'm going to be brave and say ComC. I'm going
Okay.
to call it now.
I'm
But if it
undecided
goes to
because
the
I think
Authority, we're
some of the
fucked.
hockey stuff's already heading over there.
Yeah, I don't know. I honestly don't know what to make of it yet. I did openly ask Upper Deck to come on and talk about the Authority onto that Card Collectors podcast. So we'll see if they answer the call.
Oh, that'd be good.
Yeah. So, I mean, I haven't emailed them, but I know they listen, so I did it on the podcast.
Yeah.
If this way, I'll know if they're listening. So yeah. What else?
That'll just
What
probably
else?
be
What
like
other news?
an
What was in
adjustment,
other
like
news?
what's that book? Who Moved My Cheese? And then everyone will get used to it, and it'll be like it was never an issue. We'll see.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure that's going to be the case, but unfortunately, when the news broke, I'm not sure. I don't know. I'm not sure if you're gonna announce that. Have all the answers ready.
Yes.
Think through it. I'm not sure the announcement was done particularly well.
Yeah, I know, and I'm
I
irked
don't think
that
all the ducks were in a row.
no, they haven't revealed their grading standards. They're like, ooh, to be revealed. Like that's a fun
Oh, of
reveal.
course,
It's
yeah.
like, no, that's something that you really should get out like immediately.
No, you don't save that till later. So yeah, I think yeah, for whatever reason, they did it the way they did it. But yeah, I'm. I think when it what's the expression when someone announces news that spooks the markets and shares go down or something like that. It was kind of that. It spooked the spooked the collecting community a bit.
Yeah.
And I think ComC would have seen a rush of people thinking that it's going to be their collection's going to be moved, or that ComC people are speculating that ComC might go down because I think there've been some delays on payouts or something like that. And we don't know the truth of any of that. It could have just been a perfect storm of
Yeah. It
ComC
really
having
could
a
have been.
system or banking flow issue, and it might have just happened at the same time as that news broke. So we simply don't know. I mean, ComC are a fucking big outfit. I can't. You think about how much stuff there is on ComC.
I think eBay's invested in them. I'm not worried about it.
Who's invested in them?
eBay. I think eBay's invested in
eBay.
ComC.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, that'll explain why they say. Yeah. I mean, I'm not. I mean, Blowout are connected to them as well. Not that Blowout are a huge entity in their own right, but what I'm saying is, I'm looking at the website now. I mean, I think they're a pretty sturdy outfit. I can't imagine that they'd be going tits up anytime soon. But who knows?
Yeah.
Who knows?
We'll see. We'll see.
Who knows? All right. We should probably sign off for this week, I think. And
I think
now let me
so.
think. So 2 weeks time, we're going to be like pre-Christmas. So we're going to
Are
have a
you?
pre-Christmas
Will you
show.
be on vacation at that point?
Well, I'll be. Yes, I will be on vacation at that point. I'm not going
How
anywhere, but I will
exciting.
be on vacation. Let me just check my. Let me just check my diary. Let me check my calendar, dear. Let's see if I can squeeze you in. Yes, I will be available that Saturday. I will be available.
Excellent.
Yes, very much. And I will have had by then the shipment from Donny.
Oh,
Hopefully,
nice. Okay.
fingers crossed. Which will be a nice pre-Christmas gift. So there's an item that I didn't get of VPAC or ComC that's coming along with that shipment that was shipped to Donny, or a set of 5 items rather. That's the main reason I'm a bit poor at the moment, because I spent large on a black cat item.
Ooh.
So I will show you that.
Ooh, how exciting. All right.
On that note, anything else to pimp? Do you want to give out some social feeds? Do you want to tell everyone where they can find us on the interwebs?
They can find us in the description for this video because I preloaded everything.
And it's also on our screens, look.
Yep.
At Graded Gamer, at Happy
We're-
Place Cards. I'm kind of doing this and pointing at the screen. It's actually really, really relaxing to my shoulders.
So if anyone made it all the way to the end of this, don't forget to please follow Friday Night, Saturday Morning on Instagram and on the YouTube channel, because eventually I would like to stream only to that one and not have to include my own.
Yes. Which
So
would be
that is
cool on the game.
Yes.
Well, thanks for
And we do
those
have-
who stuck
and we
with us
do
to
have-
the end.
We have new stickers coming soon too, so stay tuned.
Oh, excitement. I heard it
Yeah.
here first, folks. There we go. I'll always love you, Helen.
All right, it's time to die.